That's good. What's the name of my show, by the way? This Past Weekend. Welcome to This Past Weekend. I'm Theo Vaughn. I just got back. I was on a trip, to Dubai, they call it, in the Middle East. You ever had Dubai?
Dubai?
Dubai.
Is what I thought.
Dubai, and they, Qatar, you know the place Qatar?
Qatar, I think is how it's pronounced.
Cut me a big old check for doing nothing. I went over and I entertained troops, and they gave me a big old check, man. And I'm going to tell you, back in the day, I used to do cocaine. You know, you just stay up all night like an owl, just looking around like an owl,
right.
just wondering what you're doing. But now you can't do it because they got what's the damn thing? The fentanyls.
Fentanyl.
They got it in there, so you can't do the cocaine no more. So all I get, my joy, my kicks, is I go to bars and I choke people by the neck. You ever done that?
No, I haven't.
It make you feel more alive than a goddamn third trimester baby that just come out of her mama's ass.
Oh, my.
I'm telling you that. I want to say this. My guest today, Eastside Dave.
Yeah, it's great to be here, Theo. This is the first time doing your show, and as we talked about before the show, I thought this was going to be more of us talking about your tribute to the troops.
Yeah.
I didn't expect...
God, love them troops.
Yeah.
I would die for nothing. You know? Because there's nothing I would die for. But these dummies, they just go and fight for a country.
Dummies is... Yeah, I wouldn't use that word to describe the soldiers.
I mean, most of them...
Courage.
Ain't very bright. Didn't finish high school. Coming from low-income families, that they look at that like an educational thing. Now, when I was in grade school, we had a guy named Booger Sean.
Booger Sean.
Booger Sean just pick his boogers, and you know what he do with them?
No.
Eat them.
Yeah, okay, right.
Now, I grew up on graham crackers, chocolate, and marshmallows. You know what they call that?
Well,
put them over a fire.
S'mores is usually what they call that.
We called them Celeste because we had no money, so we'd call them Celestes. My point is, you have a history in radio. Tell me what that is.
Well, radio, yes. It's a long time ago. It was invented. It's a medium. Oh, it's fantastic.
Thing where you spin
AM
it
and FM. No. That's an Epiphone, Theo. No,
that don't
radio.
sound good.
Yeah.
I think I had an Epiphone once when I was at the Jersey Shore and I slept with a girl with no condom.
It's an epidural that you're talking about.
No, an epidural's what they do when you're having a baby. It's a
whoops. Sorry, I screwed that up.
A urinary tract infection.
Right.
So radio
is a thing. It's just like podcast. Theo, think of it like podcasting, and only more primitive. That's what it is.
So you make $40 million a year doing that job?
Oh gosh, no. Yeah, that was no. It's far. If you took away a couple zeros, 3 or 4 zeros, that's about
you
right.
You make $400,000 a year.
40,000. 40.
Oh,
40.
I make that for an ad read.
I know. Well,
man, that ain't good.
That's why I'm here.
I want to talk to you about something that's very comedy centric.
Okay.
These dead babies in Gaza. I mean,
comedy.
Why are they
centric?
Dying, and it's something weighing real heavy on my heart.
In the arms of the angel.
These dead brown babies. And you ever had like a piece, you go to KFC, you order a bucket, and every piece is dark meat?
Yeah.
That's how I picture the explosion being.
No.
Just dark meat chicken.
This is what
everywhere. And I don't know. No. Look, I know a Jew. My manager's a Jew. But why are they eating all this dark meat babies? And I see the arm blown off, and I'm like, oh, that's tasty.
Tasty?
Yeah, you ever eaten a brown baby?
I think you're now conflating the actual chicken with the dead child's arm.
It's dark meat.
I hate saying this out loud, actually.
It's broiled. I'll tell you, we used to do beer butt chicken. You know what beer butt chicken is?
No.
Well, you take a can of beer, you shove it up the chicken's ass, and you put it on a grill, and then the taste of the beer goes in the chicken. I picture these Gaza kids taste like that, but just with bomb instead of beer.
Okay. Yeah, this is getting a little dicey, Theo. We were going to talk, remember?
Remember Dice? Oh, he was good. Remember him? Andrew Dice Clay.
Theo,
How come no one ever does Andrew Rice Clay? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
oh, I stick my tongue up on this girl's ass, unbelievable.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
there's the cancel culture, Theo. They
Oh,
get
yeah.
upset at impressions of that nature.
Nobody mentions that. Nobody mentions these brown babies could be dying of cancer culture.
No,
But-
that's the cancel, not cancer culture.
So it's bad to blow these babies up because it weighs heavy on my heart.
Fly away from here.
And I know as a comedian, I'm an expert in this field. And I went to Quater, and it was
Guitar, but-
yeah.
yeah.
And man, it's radio, huh?
Yeah, radio is what I've been doing for a long time, Theo. But I really don't even want to talk much about myself because I don't want them to find this footage, and I
So
don't want them
now
to cancel me now.
You've crossed over to podcasting.
Well, some of the things that you're saying, yes,
It's going well?
podcasting's it's us. It's so, Theo.
You've done a lot of episodes. You have a podcast. What's it called?
Modern Day Man
Ooh, that's
is a
good.
brand new podcast.
I'll
I'm
tell
doing with-
you who will never be a modern day man, those dead brown babies, because they're all blown
no.
up. They're past day baby men.
Right,
That's what they would be.
See, dead children isn't really a comedy topic.
Yeah.
Is the way I'm trying to.
Weighs heavy on my heart.
May you find some comfort here.
Well, it doesn't seem so. You keep bringing it up. You keep going back to it.
I just want to choke your throat. You ever have that feeling?
I don't feel
You ever have that
comfortable
feeling?
now.
And live from New York, it's Modern Day Man. Da na 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 na.